Right, good morning everybody. Welcome to Sunday the 4th of July 2020. I hope you had a good evening last night if you're one of our American followers and you behaved yourself with the fireworks. I'm sure you did. It's a bit muggy outside. I think we're going to get a drop of rain today. Hopefully it won't last too long, but it will save Tracy actually going out and doing the watering of the stuff in the garden. Now, we're going to start with the garden today. What have you got growing in your garden? Come on, it's got to be plenty of good stuff. Not just flowers. As we're in this COVID-19 disease, people have started to plant their own stuff in the garden. Well, we've always got rhubarb growing, strawberries. We've got a gooseberry bush. It's still to take and actually produce lots of fruits. We get about 3 or 4 on it, not a lot. We've got raspberries, peppers, cucumbers, loads of tomatoes. We've ate all the lettuce, potatoes, blackberries, like you wouldn't believe. We've got that all to look forward to. I'm just looking at the garden now and thinking we need to empty the barbecue as well, because we had a barbecue last weekend and we didn't empty it. So we've got all the ash at the bottom that needs to come out. We know it's extinguished now, so it won't cause any fires when we put it in the bin. Okay, starting off today, we're going to talk about fitness. Now, my friend Amelia Dodd, she used to be a right fitness fanatic when she lived in Ireland. She used to go cycling, running, swimming and bike riding. I believe that her bike is still in Ireland, so at the moment she can't do any bike riding, but she's been running in the park and going for brisk walks. Have you got a fitness regime that you like to follow? Because I think hers is a bit weird. Monday to Friday, she goes out and she does all that hard work. And then at the weekend, she lets it go by eating what she wants. Well, that's what I think anyway. And another thing about her and her boyfriend, Joey, you may know Joey. He's a YouTuber. He plays plenty of games on his PlayStation 4. Grand Theft Auto is his favourite. He'll sit up all night playing the damn thing and then go to bed at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Very strange. Well, they have their dinner during the week. Yeah, get this. After 6 o'clock. It could be 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. And then at the weekend, they showed me yesterday that they had a nice burger and a slice of pizza for their dinner. Now, they had that, I think it was about 4 o'clock. I'm always saying to them at 8 o'clock at night, it's too late to be eating food. What do you think? It can't do your digestive system any good because you're meant to let your food digest before you go to bed. Yeah, so you can burn it off. If you have dinner at 8 o'clock and go to bed at 10 o'clock, you haven't burnt off, what you've eaten. I don't know. Right, we're going to get to the story now of true friends, okay? This has only come to light in the last couple of years for me. I used to work at a very large holiday complex here in Selsey. You may have heard of it, called Bun Lizra. Well, all the time I was at work, I used to enjoy a social life with my work colleagues. But ever since I had my suspected stroke way back in 2018, I've only got one true friend from there, Eric. Eric has stuck by me. He's always coming round, seeing how I am. But everybody else, they just don't want to know. It's as if you left work and you didn't exist. I mean, I was there for over 20 years. And you think you'd have a more than a work friendship, a bit of a bond. I won't mention names because I'm not that sort of person. But certain people you used to, I wouldn't say rely on, but you used to think we'll always be friends. But it didn't turn out because, as soon as I left, that was it. They didn't want to know. And they still don't want to know. So, no skin off my nose. I haven't lost anything. I've still got my family, my wife, my child, my little messenger family that I speak to every day to keep me sane. Not that it's working, as you can tell. I mean, I'm looking at the camera now and it looks like I've got squinty eyes. Have I got squinty eyes? I don't know. Right. As it's Sunday, we're going to be sitting down today, not at the table because we had to get rid of our table because Well, we did. I'll tell you about that in another story. Are you a modern family who has anything to eat on a Sunday, on a tray, on your lap, in the front room, in front of the TV, or computer, or laptop? Or are you a traditional person? By that I mean, is it law in your house that you sit around the table on a Sunday evening with the family and have a smashing roast dinner? Now, come on, roast dinners has got to be one of the best bits of food you can have. And it's something to look forward to with the family each week. You know, Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, veg, lashings of gravy, and then a nice crumble or spotted dick with custard. Oh, mate, I'm looking forward to my pork chops, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, parsnips, cauliflower, broccoli, peas, Yorkshire gravy. Oh, I can't wait. Do let me know in the comment box down below. I'm intrigued to find out. Now, do you watch a lot of TV? I know my mate Gavin, he says he doesn't, but I know he's a secret soap fan. He likes EastEnders and stuff like that, and Coronation Street, Emmerdale. I think it's part of their lives watching to see what goes on. Well, I'm the same with Doctor Who. All right, there's no episodes out at the moment, but there's a TV channel called Watch W. You must have heard of it. Well, I have BT as my internet provider and my TV provider. Now, up until about 6 months, 7 months ago, Watch was part, or W was part of the TV package, but they've rescheduled everything now, and you have to go through, Now TV. You get a Now TV pass. It's cheaper than Sky, I must admit. But half the channels have disappeared. Watch W being one of them. And I'm quite annoyed because on a Sunday you have all day Doctor Who. My daughter loves Inside the Ambulance. That's on 8 o'clock most nights. So if anybody knows if you can actually get it online, please let us know. We would really appreciate that. It's not one of those things that you can actually get anymore. And I don't want to subscribe to Sky or any other internet providers just to watch that one channel. So if you do know, please let me know. Now, this broken finger. Those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, you will have seen how well I actually snapped the bone. And because I snapped it so well, it's going to take 8 weeks in this damn splint. Yeah, 8 weeks just to heal. And it is so painful. I've read and looked on YouTube about trying to heal a bone quicker than what it's meant to. Now, I know that calcium is good for your bones. Now, have we got anybody out there who is medically, professionally trained, who could give me some pointers on how I can heal this bone quicker? I would love to know. Do get in contact with me. Now, now, I'm going to get onto a topic that I love, radio stations. Is there a particular radio station that you listen to religiously every day of the week? Well, mine's BBC Radio 2. Even though I've got my own internet radio station, Wildlight Radio, I listen to Radio 2, starting off with Zoe Ball and the Breakfast Crew. Then you've got my favourite, Ken Bruce. And every day at 10:30, he does his Pop Master competition. People tell me that I should enter it because I'm quite good. I know my brother's entered it twice. He's won once and come second. So I've got to keep up the family tradition, I suppose, and have a go. It will be coming very soon. I think, hang about, I'm just looking at my little bit of paper because I do write down what I'm going to talk about. Otherwise, it goes straight out of my mind. I think I've covered most things that I wanted to talk about today. Is there anything in particular that you would like me to cover, a topic? If there is, do feel free to email me, gdavison, that's Davison 541 at hotmail.co.uk. and I'll include it in a later blog. I.e., if you want to say happy birthday, or you want me to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, bar mitzvah, whatever, feel free to message me. You can do. I've now got a Facebook page, Gary's blog. Just search for it and add me. It'd be nice to hear from everybody, whereabouts you are. Please like the YouTube channel or the video and subscribe for more interesting videos as and when we start being allowed to go out and do things. As I said, I'm going to Blackpool in September, so you're going to get lots of videos from me and my wife and my little girl, and Eric's coming with us, so we will have lots of fun things to be showing you today. I know some of my friends who are actually YouTubers, they've been up Blackpool today as normal outside the Pleasure Beach, and it was absolutely throwing it down. On the first day of opening, there wasn't many people there. They were testing rides, and then we had people actually on rides obeying the social distancing rules. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Anyway, that's enough for me prattling on for today. You have a great Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday roast, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.